I'm sitting here at a red light. I have to roll up my window. It's like 73 degrees out and I'm freezing. I really miss my Wisconsin self. Welcome back to your Daily Dose. We're finally back at Disney World, baby. And we're rope dropping. I couldn't like not rope drop. I woke up and said, let's go do this. The Rope Drop King is at it again. We are the Rope Drop Kings, queens, princes, whatever it may be. We're here with about 20 minutes left until the opening of Animal Kingdom. I just couldn't resist rope dropping. There's just something about it, you guys know. I wonder how unpacked it's going to be this morning, or maybe packed. Who knows? Maybe it'll surprise me. We haven't been here in, like a week? Maybe the crowds are back at Disney? All I know is my squeak is back in my shoes. First of all, as we're walking on in and we're back at Walt Disney World, I just wanted to thank you guys for being here every day, hitting the subscribe button, sharing and liking and commenting on my videos. It's such a blessing to be able to go from Disneyland to the Disney World, or go from a cruise to Disneyland, back to Disney World, and being able to do this every day. So thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Arguably one of the best things Disney's ever done is update their security. That is like the most flawless, seamless thing ever. Disneyland sure does need that. Looks like we're already letting on into Animal Kingdom already. 7:45. I'm assuming everyone is piled on up right in front of Pandora, which, let's go check out that situation. Early park entry to the left, everybody else, such as us, to the right. Looks like they're still doing this refurbishment as well with the fence up here. Looks like no progress at all. Ah, we're being held over here. Is it raining out? Okay, the trees are just dripping some water. Must have rained last night. Honestly, this rope drop really isn't too busy, especially for non-hotel guests. The pilot would be longer by now. And what do you know, right at 8 o'clock, we are headed on in right on time. Here's a quick look at the map of the wait times. I went ahead and actually got an individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage, so we'll head on over there around 9:30, because you know all these crowds are headed right to Flight of Passage, and it's got a posted 60-minute wait time, so we're gonna go where the crowds are not. I didn't really expect for there to be a lightning lane available as early as there was for a Flight of Passage. It was $11 today, so I elected to just purchase that. And we're going to head on right on in to Dinoland USA, because if you guys are following along with D23, we've got a lot to talk about with Dinoland USA. Before we head on over there, let's take a look at the crowd choices. Maybe it's a good thing that Dinoland USA is going to be becoming extinct, and will help balance out the park, hopefully, whenever that comes. But as you can see, as we all know, everyone goes to Avatar, unless you did what we did and bought a lightning lane for surprisingly $9.50. Nuts, right? It can't be just me, though, that really thinks the potential extinction of Dinoland USA is a good thing. You know, I really think it's going to help balance out the park whenever this does happen, because this is part of Project Blue Sky. If y'all don't know what Blue Sky is, it's basically code name for we're imagining this and we're hoping it happens. But let's head on over, because we are right now. Real quick, go ahead, comment down below. What are your guys' thoughts on Dinoland USA potentially going extinct? That's what I'm going to keep on saying, because it's right on par with the theming of the area. Now, if you did miss the announcements, Disney did potentially, Disney stated that they are looking to change Dinoland USA into a Moana-themed area and Zootopia, which personally, it's very much needed, and it kind of fits to the area on what Dinoland USA, more so of a kids section. But if you look at the concept art, it's very vaguely, it just kind of like shows us what their intentions are. I think there's like kind of like a Splash Mountain ride, a Moana Splash Mountain ride, and they do still have like a Triceratops spin type attraction, but it's just like, you know, I think they're just trying to gauge people's interest on the theming of the areas. Like I guarantee there's just going to be another Boneyard, but it's going to be themed to Zootopia or Moana. You don't really know. And again, that's why I'm like saying it's definitely trying to gauge our interest. But I'm here for it. We need to go back to the times when this place is hopping in the morning. Like Avatar. But you know what? Honestly, I did want a Wakanda themed area. I thought that would fit perfectly. Anybody else? But this is what I mean. And Disney knows too. This place does need a new theme. Zootopia, potentially. Moana, potentially. But the thing about Zootopia is that Disney's already doing that at another theme park, so it's gonna be like another carbon copy. So that's why I was like, if you did a Wakanda, it would be in no other Disney theme park. So real quick, everybody, go ahead and voice your opinions down below. Do you guys want Zootopia? Do you guys want Moana? Again, we don't know when this is coming. This is part of Project Blue Sky. We don't know, but I want to know your guys' opinions. What do you think about Dinoland getting turned on into both of those themed areas? Which is interesting that it's not like a solo themed area. It's going to be like a dual themed area. And how does it fit with Animal Kingdom? And this right here is maybe why you should come to Dinoland USA in the morning versus Pandora. If you do what I did and bought the Lightning Lane. Potentially we're gonna get 2 walk-ons this morning. Definitely gonna walk on Dinosaur, obviously, because no one's over here. So say it with me, everybody. It's a walk-on, baby. Oof, I look tired. Dinosaur, it's fact, it's a blast. It's in the past. Well, Dinoland USA, you're about to be in the past. Whenever the next land comes. We're coming up on, I want to say, 2 to 3 months of touching up the outside of Dinosaur. I feel like they're taking forever just because of the fact that they're like, what's the rush now? I kind of have a feeling it'd be like, what, 2 to 3 years when these plans come like actually official. So we've got quite a while. Ooh, kind of smells like a football locker room right now. Took me back to my high school days. But here we go. Look at this.
Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just...
And what do you know? A completely empty dinosaur, baby. This one smells good too. It's so like not loud in here either, which is very nice. It's crazy. Wait, check this out. We haven't seen that. They have like a new, I don't even know what on the car. There's like a metal rod on the end or the back of the car. Oh, with that, let's go get that dino.
Commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out when the asteroid hits. Let's roll. Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Launching autopilot on homing signal.
Oh, God. Ah!
Identified.
Not our dino. Get us out of here.
Out in front of you and remain seated until the rover comes to a complete stop.
Move your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the toy motor, and please watch children.
I've got no idea what that's for because I didn't really hear a difference. But it looks like some audio and I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know how kids do this ride either. It's terrifying. And since we're kind of speaking of the Zootopia and the Moana, I wonder what this ride could be like rethemed to. I feel like they'd totally scrap it and do something completely different for like a Zootopia type feeling. But if they did Wakanda, it'd be so much better. I don't know. I just really want Wakanda so bad. But I don't know if Wakanda kind of fits with like that kid theming, which Zootopia kind of does. But with that, it's 8:20 and let's go get another walk on. You know what's insane as well? How Animal Kingdom, like when they completely demolish Dinoland, whenever that is, if that even comes through, they can expand beyond the border of Dinoland. Like they can make this huge over here. There's so much space behind all these trees. It's actually kind of crazy what they could really do. The big question is, are they going to get the budget for what they actually need to do? You know, because I feel like we've been seeing a lot of the parks get their budget cut. But I have a feeling once Epic Universe opens, we're going to see probably Disney World get a lot of budgets. But before this expansion kind of happens, we're going to see projects like Tron need to be completed beforehand. The space behind those trees, there's so much land that Disney theoretically could expand and make this even bigger part of Animal Kingdom. It'd be nice to see, but we can totally tell after D23 regarding Disney World's announcements, Disney is being very cautious of their parks. It's like they don't really know what to do, and they're kind of gauging all the information on what they want to do. Speaking of that, I just can't get over the fact that no one's over here, but Chapek actually did just kind of talk about how Disney Plus is going to be integrated within the Walt Disney World parks. They're taking the data that everyone watches on Disney Plus and going to try to integrate those into the theme parks, which I feel like is why they said Moana and why they said Encanto for Magic Kingdom, because I feel like those are obviously some very popular movies that they're seeing people watch. So what we watch on Disney Plus may directly integrate into the parks and correlate together. Interesting, right? It's kind of a smart tactic. Let's go over here. We do have another soon-to-be extinct attraction. Kitetails is ending this month, September 30th. Kitetails will be performing its very last performance. And what will we be replacing it? Who knows? It seems whatever Disney puts here doesn't last very long. You know what I think they should put here? A very well done World of Color, but Animal Kingdom themed. That would be amazing, because that was honestly one of the best things I've ever seen in my life at California Adventure. That would be pretty cool, but we'll look at the budget. I guess we'll see. I kind of like having a long trip and then coming back to Disney World, because then we have so much to talk about. But just because of D23, we have extra amount to talk about. Lots of news. But speaking of lots of news, this has nothing to do with what we're doing next. I guess you guys could probably guess. We're going on Expedition Everest. We haven't been on there in forever. But real quick, comment down below. What are you guys' thoughts on Kitetails leaving and whatever is replacing it? There's a lot happening. But will it happen? Or will something replace it? Who knows? It's $1 million question these days. I've got all but 5 people in front of me. No rush of a day today, baby. Hey, Everest. Say it with me, everybody. It's a walk-on. 5 minutes. Ooh, that's a pretty shot. It's so quiet. I'm gonna ask for the front. We got row 1, baby. Let's get it. Oh, this is beautiful. Yippee-ki-yay. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's been a hot second since we've been in the front row. Oh, man. Woo! Cowabunga! Woo! Person behind me is like freaking out. Brr, it's cold up here. We're in the mountain. Woo! Oh no! This is why we're here. Look at this. Holy cow, it's sunny. Oh boy. Woo! We've got crazy hair. Whoa! Imagine that. It's still a walk-on. You could totally ride that one again if we wanted. I think I'm gonna get a breakfast sandwich though. This is one of my favorite breakfast sandwiches. There's like multiple stops you can get this. Or lovely breakfast sandwich. On a day that we're in a rush, this is like one of the best breakfasts because you can walk and eat it. And it's good. Like the sausage on this is phenomenal. We're gonna do our second rope drop and third walk on of the day. In about 15 minutes, Callie's gonna open and let's go do it. I don't care if we get wet. I just wanna get a third walk on, which is crazy. Wow. We love an empty Disney theme park. I'm gonna go over to the lockers. These are free, by the way, free of charge. 2 hours too. Boom. Otherwise, we'll be charged $10. Still, no one over here. All right, Callie, we see you opening up 10 minutes early. Okay. Say it with me, everybody. It's a walk-on. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Not very often do we go on this attraction, and not very often do we walk on it. All right, here we go. Hopefully we don't get too wet this time. The added smoke in the morning is so cool. Look at that view. I got wet. Wow, look at this. It's so smoky. That doesn't look good. Holy cow, this is cool. Oh man, I swear, if we go backwards again. Here we go. Here we go. Woo! Ah! Oh man, they don't mess around in the morning. I got the luckiest. Everybody else got drenched. I mean, my shorts are wet, that's about it, but that was fun. To the locker we go. Cali's like that feel-good ride, but Kitetails actually has an early showing right now. Let's go check the tail end of it. Haha, get it? I think the show started at what, 9 o'clock? Because it's already 9:12. Actually, probably 9:10. Currently, I'm still wondering if Disney's going to increase their park ticket passes or park tickets in general. The last time we've seen a spike was, I want to say, 8 months ago. I don't think we're going to see a ticket price increase this year. I think we're going to see it sometime next year for sure. And probably a big spike. I don't know. I just kind of randomly thought about that as we're walking on over to Flight of Passage, because it's time. It's time to fly. Like our day has been going. We have been flying by, cruising. It's a great Animal Kingdom morning, to be honest. Oof. Smells like a ripe Wisconsin farm right now. It smells like manure. I don't think I've ever smelled Animal Kingdom like that before. If you guys are wondering, that's what it smells like. Today was really the first rope drop day that I really didn't feel like I was in a rush, where I had to dart to every attraction. It's been a glorious morning. Let's head on to Flight of Passage now. I would go to Navi, however, it just actually closed, I think. Pandora doesn't even seem crowded. It's a posted 60-minute standby. Got a feeling it's only like a half hour. Have a little time to kill before Flight of Passage. I actually had no idea that the gift shop sells actual plants. Like, they have Venus flytraps. I didn't know they sold these. Pretty cool. You can pack it in your luggage or your carry-on. Huh. Would you guys get this? Would you guys fly home with a plant? I feel like I walked past this so many times and haven't realized. About $30, by the way. As low as $20. I don't know about y'all, but I'm super excited for Avatar 2. I literally can't wait. It's like one of my all-time favorite movies. My family and I combined, I say this all the time, we've watched it like over 100 times. I think it's in theaters again, coming soon. Pandora is just one of those rides where you ride it over and over again, but it's just like the first time every single time. Okay, maybe we got wet on Cali a little bit more than we thought. It's freezing in this building. Oh. I have one. Perfect.
We can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an Ikran. Let's see how this works.
Oh, it smells so good. Heading out at about 10:45. Incredible day. And that is it, everybody, for your Daily Dose. We're back here at Disney World. Happy birthday to Chris Birdsong, by the way. He lives here in Florida. He's been to South Africa, Europe, and Asia. But don't forget Antarctica or Australia, North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia. I come down with you guys on that song. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. And that was a free daily dose.
Jump around. Jump around. Jump around.
That's it, man. Brilliant.